What are they? Who are they? How are they? Welcome back to the studio, guys. You'll probably see this video posted sometime Saturday, I'm hoping. All the post-production is going to be today, which is Friday, because yesterday was the 24th, which was my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. Thank you. So, that being said, I have my son coming and his girlfriend this weekend, and we're going to kind of do a shindig. So, obviously, we're going to grind this video out. What are we talking about today? The new Haylou W1. And now, I'm not real sure how new they are per se, because I did reach out to a few creators, and they did say that they've heard of Haylou, but I never have. They reached out to the channel, asked if they could send me a sample to give you guys a review, and here we are. So, without any further ado, let me introduce myself to the ones that are just meeting me for the first time. Thinking, wow, this guy really babbles. But you know what? There is one good thing about this. I have had a few comments saying, dude, you need timestamps. Hence, I am always trying to make my followers and viewers happy. So I oblige. From here on out, my videos will contain timestamps so you can mosey on through the long wind. My name is Brannon No D. That's right, there's absolutely no D in this name, hence Brannon, not Brandon. Now, can I ask you a question? Are you subscribed to the channel? Because if you're not, you wouldn't just be doing me a favor. I promise you, you'll be doing yourself a favor as well. Get on down there, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell, and don't forget to hit all to be notified in all this crazy content that I muster up for you. And I'll make a promise right here on the channel to deliver you excellent quality, as you can already see. And above all, honest reviews, because you deserve it, and that, folks, is how I like to roll on this channel. All right, if you decided not to skip forward and hang with me, let's head upstairs and see what comes in the box. All right, you're going to get a little quick guide, and it's kind of like set up like a, I don't know, an accordion style, I like to say, when they fold out like that. But pretty cut and dry, pretty plain Jane, but it is something that's going to help you get familiarized with your purchase. Also, coming in the box is an extremely short USB-A to a USB-C. And you'll also get yourself small, medium, and large silicone earbud tips. Me switching to the large, actually. Usually medium is on the buds when they come right out of the box, but I found that the large worked better. All right, guys, center of attention, here we go. The Haylou W1 is in a very nice case, actually, but I will say this. It's one of those styles that have a plasticky feel to it, and you are going to scratch this up. So if you put it in your pocket with other items in there, like loose change or a pocket knife or what have you, you're gonna get scratches. You can already see it on there. But you will find their Haylou logo right on the top. And looking at the front, you'll see 3 glowing lights, which will give you an indication of how much battery juice you have. Turning it around to the back, you'll have your USB-C charging port. And then on the bottom, nothing but more scratches. All right, let's take a look at these inside the case. And you know, I really like the style of these Haylous, I really do. And totally digging the color of these. Obviously, for those that already know, my favorite color is blue. But for those that don't, you do now. On Brannon's channel, what do we do, guys? A gravity test. And this is no exception. Every earbuds get it, so let's see if they're going to fly out of the case. Here we go. That was unexpected. All right, guys, well, that answers that. Looks like they are going to fly out, and I was really surprised. And the reason I was surprised is because when you put these in the case, I mean, it really sucks in there, and trying to get them out, you almost have to flick it hard to get them out. So, very surprised that they flew out of there like that. But hey, now you know. Don't shake them profusely like Brannon just did, and you'll be fine. All right, let's take a closer look at these beauties. And you know what? They're very, very light in the hand, and I really like the style of the stem. It reminds me of the Edifier Neobuds Pro I did a while back. Very similar in that design here. These are definitely going to be touch sensors, of course. And I think all of them are pretty much touch sensors. I have not seen a physical button set of earbuds in quite some time. Probably over a year now. Interesting. There are the larger earbud tips that I decided to go with, and I'm going to show you how well they fit in the ears, which are quite comfortable, actually. Here and in there. Very flush. Now, of course, they're a stem style, so I don't think you're going to want to lay your head on a pillow. Obviously, they're not buds that are sitting further in the ear canal to make that room for you to lay yourself down on a flat surface or a pillow. But there they are. Very sleek, nice looking design. I'm liking it so far. Again, the color pops for sure. And I like their logo on the side. But yeah, they definitely don't feel like they're going to fall out by any means. They feel very comfortable. They're very light. So yeah, excellent. All right, I'll tell you what, let's nerd out with me real quick. We'll go over the specs on what these come equipped with. And then obviously we'll give the Brannon rundown with a music test, a mic test. I'll even throw you in some pros and cons, and then I'll get you out of here so I can get on with my birthday party. All right, coming in these little sleek design earbuds are an 8mm Knowles, which is supposed to be a pretty good brand, balanced armature dynamic drivers. So yeah, pretty cool. Also supporting AAC, SBC, and aptX adaptive codecs, and has the Qualcomm 3040 chip. So yes, these are coming with a stellar set of drivers built in. They're also adding in 4 mics with the CVC 8.0 noise cancellation. And they're also boasting that they are going to be able to block out 90% of environmental noise. So we will be putting these to the test later on in the video, or if you want to skip to that timestamp, because it'll be there. You're going to get 26 hours of playtime on the case and 6 hours on the buds, so that should be plenty. Also noting that it takes 1.5 hours to fully charge these. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, you blow through 26 hours and it only takes 1.5 hours to get you back to that 26 hours. And the downside, obviously, with the Qualcomm chip and the aptX and those kind of drivers, you're only going to get an IPX4 rating. Very typical for those kind of earbuds that have those kinds of features. However, you will be fine to sweat in them, work out in them, have them outside. You just don't want to submerge them, and you definitely don't want to get them too wet. And lastly, you're obviously going to get the Bluetooth 5.2 with that Qualcomm 3040 chip. We already knew that it was going to be the latest and greatest Bluetooth 5.2, which is going to be awesome for playing music, watching videos, and definitely playing mobile games without any latency issues. All right, let's go ahead and pop them in the ears and do ourselves a music test. And usually when I have earbuds with ANC and transparency, I like to do those tests first. However, these do not have either or, so we're gonna go right into a music test. And today's sponsored music choice is, you guessed it, ARTLIST. If you guys are not familiar with this platform, you definitely need to get yourselves familiar with this platform. Head on down to my description below where you can get all the details. If you're a content creator and you like this music that I use in my videos and sound effects, this is the platform for you. And be sure to get yourself 2 free months on top of the 1-year subscription. Today's song choice is called Freaks by the artist I Am Fowler. Here we go. Ooh. Okay, all right, yeah, very detailed, but I have it at halfway right now. Let's go ahead and turn it up. Not the thumping bass that I'm used to, okay? These are definitely more crisp, more higher pitched. Let's play the song a little bit. Yeah, you know. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. That's better. I twisted them and pulled them forward, and they kind of sealed in my ears. Brought the bass right in. Still not thumping bass like I've heard before, but definitely brought the bass back into the picture. And I'll tell you what, since we got them in the ear still, no need to pull them out. They definitely have good sound. Like I said, though, if you are a bass head, you might want to pass these up and get something a little deeper. But, I mean, these are definitely going to be awesome for podcasts. Probably audiophiles that really appreciate the detail in music. I think these are going to be more for you than somebody that just wants to throw them in, run and gun, and get that thumping bass that, you know, the thumping bass. All right, let's go ahead and do a mic test. Since these are the 4-mic CVC 8.0s with 90% environmental noise cancellation. So let's go ahead and be the judge of that. Obviously, the professional mic. We don't want to hear the professional mic. We want to hear what the Haylou sound like right now. How do I sound? Hopefully I sound crystal clear. The only ambient noise we have right now is the PC in the background, so I'm going to do you one better. I am going to put in an ambient sound effect that will make it feel like we're in a loud environment and see how these perform. Ta-da! How does it sound? Now we've got something to test these CVC 8.0s. 4 mics doing the work. Are they cutting out the background noise while I talk to you? Obviously, I won't know until I jump in post, of course. So you guys are the deciding factor until now. Okay, well, obviously, fast forward. I've been in post, and I did get a chance to listen to both the test with and without the ambient, and it actually sounded pretty damn good. So yeah, they're going to be absolutely perfect for phone calls. For sure. Awesome. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and hit you up with the pros and cons, and then I'll give you guys my honest opinion. Let's go. All right, pro number 1, I am going to give it to the sleek design. Okay, that's what I wrote down for first pro, and I'm still sticking to it. I really love, obviously, the color. We talked about that earlier, but I do like the design. I like the piano finish that they're saying. It's scratch resistant. Unlike the case, I kind of wish the case was the same material and maybe we wouldn't have those scratches like we do. However, at the end of the day, it only matters what's sticking out of your ears and what people see physically. They're not going to know what your case looks like. Pro number 2, Bluetooth 5.2 with that Qualcomm 3040 chip. That's pretty stellar to have in a pair of earbuds that are priced this low. And that, my friends, brings me to pro number 3, the price. So right now, if you jump on down to my description, I am going to provide you with an Amazon affiliate link. That's right, it helps the channel out tremendously if you guys decide to use my link. Appreciate it, for sure. At the time of this video, now prices do change, so I'm hoping that when I post this video tomorrow, because I'm doing all the filming now and I'm going to edit it in the morning, blah, 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 and get it out, right? As of right now, they retail for $39.99. Okay, but guess what, guys? It gets so much better than that. They right now have a 30% coupon at checkout, bringing these down to $27.99. So now we are under 40 and we're under 30 by a few dollars. I mean, what these have and what you get for that price is a no-brainer. Definitely get down there as soon as possible. Not to mention, you can also get these in the color white. Funny thing is that they retail for $34.99 with no coupon. So I'm not too sure why companies do this with different colors. Like some colors are more money than other colors. I just don't understand that. I don't know, maybe it's the cost of the paint. Don't know. $34.99 for a pair of white, $27.99 for the blue. Guys, get the blue. Come on, blue is the best, right? But again, obviously, it's your choice at the end of the day, white or blue. I will be sure to drop you both affiliate links down in my description. Now, of course, I usually don't even bother covering cons on such a low priced item, but I also feel obligated to let you know what I don't like about these earbuds. Con number 1 is limited bass. Okay, I am not a bass head by any means, but I do like deep bass. Okay, I just do. I like to feel it in the chest, and I didn't get it with this particular set of earbuds. Now, I know what these kind of earbuds are with these drivers in them and the aptX Qualcomm chip and all that. I get that, but I would have liked to seen a little more bass, okay? And con number 2, although they are touch controls, you can play, pause, reverse a track, forward a track. You can even get the voice assistance on these, right? But you cannot get volume up or down. I don't like it when earbuds don't provide you volume up or down on the touch controls. I think it's important, and I think every earbud should at least have volume control. I would take that before backing up a track any day of the week. And the last 2 cons I have, it really doesn't affect because of the price. No app and no G-Charge, wireless G-Charge. But I don't care about that. With seeing the price under $30 for a pair of earbuds, you are not going to get every feature your little heart desires unless you have deep pockets and you can reach down in there and pull yourselves out some cabbage. If you guys have any questions on today's review, please don't hesitate. Drop me a comment. I would love to hear what you have to ask. I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. I do try to get back. Sometimes I can't always keep up, but I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. Now, although I am not sponsored through Haylou, they obviously just reached out to me, fairly new. And, you know, I hope to do more reviews for them because I want to see more products and I want to see some improvements of different products that they may have. All right, before you guys go, let's go ahead and open ourselves up a fortune cookie. The light's still working behind us. That's a good thing. Here we go for the fortune. Let's see what it is for a birthday weekend. Your creativity takes you to great heights. Yes, it does. And you guys come along with me for sure. Now, if you guys have stuck with me this long in the review, well, you're either family or you definitely need help. But hey, I'm no judge. Would you be kind enough to share and like this video as it helps my channel grow tremendously? Thanks for watching, and be sure to catch me, guys, in my next video.